Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. Welcome back. It's been a while since I did any videos in English, so I just wanted to continue my English video streak running on. And I'm just thinking about what I should be doing or what I should be talking about today. And it struck my mind that I should be talking a little bit about success and what I think about success. Now, for many people, success means to win a certain race. Some people think winning or coming first in a certain competition is success. Of course, this is also success. I'm not, judging anything like that. However, when you come to my age and when you're like 50 odd years old, success is a long-term idea. Okay, when we're talking about success, it means that whether or not we have come to a certain point in our life where we wanted to be. Am I in a place where I wanted to be? More or less, yes. More or less, yes. What I mean by that is that I have been in various companies, I have worked for various organizations, and I have become a manager again. I am a director now, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that I am the top spot that I really wanted. It means that I have come to a certain point where I have had some goals. Now I have succeeded, but there is still more way that I can improve and I can continue and grow further. What could these be? Well, considering that I am the educational director in probably the best language school in Turkey, I don't think there is another place that I can go up from here. If unless, let's say, someone asks me to become one of their partners and I become a partner in a branch that's going to be open or in a branch that is continually doing their job. But what else can I do? First of all, and most importantly, is I should be able to construct a certain base or the basis for my children to be able to live a happy life, and if possible, without any financial difficulties. Yes, in today's world, that is really difficult to do. Okay, very difficult to do. However, what else can I do to make them happy? Number one, I should be able to give my love to them. I should be able to give my full support to them. I should be able to provide details from my experience so that when they come to a certain situation like that, or when they face a certain situation like that, they shouldn't be hesitating to do what it needs to be done. So, giving my experience in life, giving my love, giving my full support, and giving my confidence in them, which I do, is probably one of the most important things a parent should be able to do to their children. If you're able to support them, if you're able to support their thoughts, their ideas, their intentions, if you're able to guide them through difficult times with the experience that you have gained, if you have gained, of course, then I believe this is a very good thing to do, and it is a successful thing. By the way, cheers. Always have Turkish flag. I am a nationalist, I did tell that before, and I love my country. Today is the 30th of August, so I'd like to celebrate today. It's a national holiday here in Turkey. It is one of the cornerstones in the foundations of Turkish Republic, where we had been fighting with various countries, and this today was the day that we had won the main war. So I would like to thank Mustafa Kemal and his comrades. Without them, I wouldn't have been here. None of us would have been here actually like that. So we do owe them many things. If we're talking about success stories, this is the success story that should be told to everyone in the world. Trying to accomplish things from scratch without any support from, it was the Ottomans then. Actually, they were wanting his head. And he defied odds, he defied everything that was against him, and he did what no one thought he would be able to do, was to unite the people in Anatolia and make them believe in that they are able to first win a war against England, France, Italy, Greece, and many other countries actually, but these are the main four. And afterwards, that they can establish a republic, the Republic of Turkey. So we are grateful to everything that they have done. It is probably the biggest success story in the world. And I believe that this story should be told to everyone in the world, not just in Turkey, not just Turkish citizens. I'm dead sure that a different perspective would come alive when everyone does learn about this. They had a different perspective about Turkey, especially after Midnight Express and stuff like that, which is a total bullshit, basically. Yes, there are difficult conditions in Turkish prisons, in some Turkish prisons, but don't forget, there are worse conditions in America itself. People rape each other and no one cares about it. People kill each other, no one cares about it in American prisons. But somehow the Turkish prison, or somehow a junkie who thought that he had been a victim of this, that, whatever, okay, and tried to talk about bullshit about Turkish prisons and Turkish justice system, which is, okay, not the best in the world, but it isn't as what they have showed us in that film. There are worse cases all around the world, and Turkey is not made up of just Midnight Express. Anyway, coming back to success stories, what can we be successful in? What should you be successful in? First of all, you should know yourself. You should know your pros and cons. You should know what you are good at, first of all. We shouldn't be aiming at things that is impossible to do. For example, if I am shit in archery, I shouldn't be expecting to become a world champion or, let's say, an Olympic champion. I could try, yes, trying is good. We have to try to be able to become the best in whatever we do. But if we don't have, the right materials to do that, should we be wasting our time? Maybe yes, maybe no. Should we be continuing to extend our experience and also our whatever, in archery, for example? Maybe yes, it could be a good hobby for us to do it, try to better ourselves in that, but should that be a goal? For example, if someone is good in poetry, just to give you an example, shouldn't that person be focusing a little bit more on literature? Just to give a small example, then success could be easier to receive because you already have the basis to become a good poet. So, in order to be successful, first, we need to know who we are. Okay, we need to know who we are. No one is Mustafa Kemal. That's another point, we were talking about him. However, we could, the second point is, we could learn, we could take lessons from their experience. How they did things, how did they continue to develop things. You know, I did tell this before, you know, the cheapest experience in the world is someone else's experience. It's for free, you know. If you're able to observe properly, if you're able to get the main points from their experience, you are 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of your competitors then. This is important. Third, you have to have the will to do it. No one is going to give you anything for free. If you want to be successful, you should also be able to face and know that you may be unsuccessful. You should be able to take that into consideration, okay? And continue what you want to do. Thinking about risks is important, but thinking about risks too much will prevent you to take any further steps forward. So, what you need to do is aim at something that you believe is correct, believe in what you're thinking, believe in your thoughts and beliefs. If necessary, use other people's experience and take the first step. As they said, the longest distance is actually starts with the first step that you take. A very important person, I love him, Billy Connolly. I don't know if you have heard about him or not. He's a Scottish comedian. He once said that, you know, many people say life is too short to do this, that, whatever. That's a big pile of bullshit. Do you know why? Nothing is longer than life. Nothing is longer than your life. If you're going to be living 50 years, that's the length of your life. Okay? So you need to be able to arrange things in time, to do it in time. Stop blaming things. Stop trying to find excuses in doing things this and that. Worst case is that you will be unsuccessful. But when you are unsuccessful, you would have the experience. You know, I think it was Edison, when they asked him, what did you learn? He said, I learned 1,000 ways of how not to create the light bulb. It was in his 1001st try that he found how to do it. But 1,000 ways he knew how not to do it. So it's about the perspective that you look at. Whatever you do, look at it in a wider perspective, look at it in a positive perspective, then you will be successful, my friend. Yeah? I wish you a fantastic day, and I'll try to come back with different subjects as well. Take care. See ya. Bye.